Goliath asks, is MineZ2 still possible? Doc, you want to field that one?
My Z2 still is possible. It's something I want to play with. There's other things that come up to it, but I do eventually want to play it back out. It's something that I really did enjoy playing, and I do want it back out again. It's just gonna take some time to get it there again.
So next, Unhinged asks about development of the new anti-cheat. Um,
This
Doc?
new anti-cheat?
there's
I was
there's
I wasn't
always
aware of
new
any
anti-cheat. Come on, Merg.
Gal is the gentleman who works on anti-cheat. At the moment, he is currently working on Annihilation Priority Queue, but he has said that he would like to continue his work on that system. Obviously, I can't tell you when it would go live because obviously everybody would be looking out for it, especially people who use hack clients. So it would never be released. I mean, hell, it's maybe already been released. Whoa. You don't know.
Wow.
Yeah, so can't really answer that one, to be fair, on edge, but yeah.
Yeah, to cheat isn't really like a start work done sort of thing. Anti-cheat is a continuing system because whatever scenarios we use to beat back the cheaters, they're going to try to find ways around it. They're going to look into things very specific to Shotbow to avoid our anti-cheat, which we've seen in hacked clients in the past. So it's never going to be done.
So
Ban for MineZ.
Yeah, there's that. Just stay tuned. That's all I'm gonna say.
Jiren asks, is there a chance that EU servers will come back?
Give me £10,000 a month. No, I'm joking.
There's always a chance.
But the problem is that EU servers cost. So one EU server costs 3 times the amount of a US server, and the problem is that EU was just not financially. When we closed it, it was not making any money. It was on the US. It was literally dragging US down by its neck. We had to cut EU, otherwise Shotbow would go under financially. It was a horrible decision. I'm an EU player. I want to keep EU, but you could hide from the numbers, which was saying in 3 months, if you don't cut it, it's gone. So it's like, oh, okay, fine, cut it. It was a shame.
That said,
But
we are in partnership with DDG now, and we have hopes to bring Shotbow games back to the European market in some fashion in the future. All right. Monsterbug asks if we're going to be able to buy Shotbow XP again, and the answer is a hearty no, unless we... What, Merg?
unless Mojang has a sudden change of heart, but fat chance of that.
Or unless we change the unlock mechanic for all of our games and then use it for something else.
we can ask Mojang nicely.
Good
won't
luck. Good luck, Owen.
Skipping over,
I got-
plans to make MineZ reboot shorter than 15 minutes? Doc, what's up with MineZ
It's
reboots?
something with it's how big the files are. I'm still looking into finding a way to speed it up. It's the backend system I'm trying to improve. MineZ takes the big hit from it, but I'm still looking into try to speed that up.
Okay.
It's one of those, our backend systems are a little wonky. I'm taking it over from when it was around with Adam, and so I'm still trying to figure out the ins and outs, and I'm trying to find a way to make it faster. So just bear with us, and it is on my plate, and I'm constantly trying to figure it out. So, yeah.
Was complaining about lag a little bit. Do the servers have real lag problems, Doc? Is there a bunch of...
No, I mean, sometimes the proxies have issues, and that's mainly because host problems. But I mean, I go on when people say there's lag. I check TPS, and it's sitting at a beautiful 19 or 20. Like, I don't ever see, like, what server are you talking about?
Yeah, that's always it, right? Like, what servers it occurring on. And then sometimes it could be latency. I don't know what we have to do to sort of get better networking going on, because I know some people have terrible routes, and that's well beyond my knowledge base.
I mean, 2 weeks ago, I was getting 2,000 MS to our host because my ISP decided to reroute me via South America. So I had to use a VPN for a week before they actually fixed the blooming routing. So, I mean, there's literally sometimes nothing you can do. Because I phoned up my ISP and said, hey, why are you taking me through South America to go to the West Coast? They're like, oh, it's because a hurricane went through and blew something over. I'm like, okay.
Ant asks if there's going to be more map in Mine Z. Make stuff further north? Question mark.
There's a new feature I added to MineZ that's coming that will do something similar. I don't want to give too much away because it's not ready yet. Something will be coming with all the things I've been working on, but it will expand a lot more adventure. Let's just say that.
That's a good way to put that. I like that.
Yeah, I was trying to find the words for it.
As for more maps specifically, probably not. I mean, not further more north, certainly, though I'm not Halo and I can't speak, to that effect, but I doubt it.
You were not Halo.
Yeah, I mean, I've spoken to Halo about this actually the other night, and his answer was probably not. He's got other things he wants to do first before he
Well, the
would
main
begin
concern
doing a
too
massive
is-
project.
Is Halo
Imagine
here?
there's
Does he
a
want to
game.
pipe
Halo
up?
is here. I
Oh,
can pipe
Halo.
up.
He's hiding.
Yeah, I am lurking, yeah. I have some very large additions to the map that we're currently working on right now, although it may not exactly be in the way that you think it is. Currently, we don't really have plans to expand like east or west or like that, but I think you'll be pleasantly surprised with what we've been working on.
And the main thing you got to remember too is the more we add to the map, the longer it takes to load a server start because we're copying all those files. So
Bringing it back
right now-
around.
yeah, right now the map is about a gig big. So just imagine if we add more, how much longer it takes to load.
To follow up on Ant's question at Halo, is that part of Origins 2, or is that something further out?
Follow me back on Twitter. Follow for follow. I don't think we do that, so I'll say no. When in Rogue, when in Rogue, when?
World Mine Z event coming soon. Halo is a Mine Z World event coming soon.
You know, Doc and I have talked a whole lot about this. I think our primary concern right now is actually completely finishing the update, which, I'm happy to say we're doing a great job as a build team of completing that in a timely manner. So until we are in a comfortable spot, we probably won't start advertising that again, if that answers it.
I think so. Legendary can chime in. Mr. Bug is asking about a Shotbow rank, the $1,000 tier, previously called Bedrock. Some people called Ruby. There's a whole lot of talk in the past about a $1,000 rank. I don't think there's anything we can commit to, is there, Merg?
Alex said that a while ago. No?
There was close. Maybe we had plans back in the day to go for it, but they just kind of stopped. To be fair, anything like that kind of rank, there's a lot of discussion over should we ever have something like that because it's $500 and that seems quite a bit. And I think the concern was more if you had a $1,000 rank, it would seem a little bit pretentious and a little bit like you have to spend it. Although that's obviously not the case with Emerald and Obsidian, we make that very clear. But do we want to be a server where we have a $1,000 rank? This seems a little bit potentially absurd. I know there's players out there who would already qualify for it. And they're quite keen to get that recognition.